in English language learning. So, what is cultural context in English language learning? Okay, here is the introduction. Understanding the cultural context is integral to language learning, including learning English. Here's how cultural context can be incorporated into English language learning. Culture awareness, cultural competence. Culture awareness encourage learners to develop culture awareness by exploring the cultural background and customs associated with English speaking countries. This indicates this includes understanding cultural values, traditions, etiquette, and social norms. Cultural competence foster cultural competence by teaching learners to navigate cultural difference and interact effectively in diverse cultural contexts. This involves sensitivity to cultural nuances in language use, behavior, and communications styles. Authentic materials authentic materials use authentic materials such as videos, articles, literature, and multimedia content that reflect the cultural diversity of English speaking countries. Expose learners to different accent, dialects, and cultural expressions in English. Cultural topics in language lessons. Integrate cultural topics into language lessons to provide context and relevance to language learning. Explore cultural themes such as holidays, festivals, science, music, art, history, and literature. Language and cultural integration emphasize the interconnectedness of language and culture by exploring how language reflects cultural values, beliefs, and identity. Discuss idiomatic expressions, proverbs, and cultural references in English language materials. Cultural comparisons. Compare and contrast cultural practices and perspective between English speaking countries and learners' own cultures. Encourage learners to reflect on similar differences and cultural stereotypes. Cultural immersion provide opportunities for cultural immersion through activities such as cultural events, field trips, guest speakers, and language exchange programs. Immersive experiences help learners to develop a deeper understanding and appreciation of English speaking culture. Cultural etiquette and communication. Tech learners teach learners about cultural etiquette and communications norms in English speaking countries. This includes addressing topics such as greetings, gestures, body language, personal space, and politeness strategies. Role playing and simulations engage learners in role playing and activities and stimulations that stimuli real life cultural encounters and communication sceneries. Practice culture negotiation, intercultural communication, and conflict resolution skills in English. Okay, critical cultural inquiry. Encourage critical inquiry into cultural representations and stereotypes in English language materials. Explore issues of cultural diversity, identity, power dynamics, and social justice in English speaking societies. Cultural projects and presentations. Assign cultural projects or presentations where learners research and present on topics related to English speaking cultures. Encourage learners to share their own cultural perspectives and experiences with classmates. Now, culture sensitivity training. Provide culture sensitivity training to language instructors and learners to promote respectful and inclusive language learning environments, address potential cultural misunderstanding by biases and stereotypes. By integrating cultural context into English language learning, learners not only improve their language proficiency but also develop intercultural competence, empathy, and global awareness. Understanding the cultural context enhances learners' ability to communicate effectively and navigate diverse cultural settings in English speaking contexts. So this was about today's video. We will meet in the next video with more information. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.